Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Well, the time has finally come. Let's get breaking.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen Entchev here with Colin Rudiso, ready for an awesome show. Tommy Henry saying Thirsty Thursday, whoop whoop. Hey from Dialysis says, what does the Fox say? Dialysis. Okay.
Yeah, he was in the hospital. Hope you're doing all right.
Yeah,
Fox.
hopefully you're doing good, Fox. Guys, we are ready for a fun show today. We have all the headliners out there in the slabs. We have 7 headliners still out there in the Diamond Authentics and a bunch of secondary names. About a 50% chance at a headliner. Looking forward to that, including that CD Lamb Chrome Speed Flex. No, it's a Chrome. Yeah, it's a Chrome Salute to Service Speed Flex with the USA flag on the back. It's just an outrageous helmet, safe to say the least. That should create an epic chase. The jerseys, like Tommy Henry said, Thirsty Thursday. Buy 6 or more break spots. One of them is the jersey. You get that spot for free. Must be the same order. Must be the same carts. What's up? Daniel Kyler says, hoping for a speedy recovery, Mr. Fox. That as well. And we will see, to be honest with you, Tommy Henry, the pick one, get 3 the last couple days was not working in the diamonds. With that said, Tommy, you get 6 other people who want that up. We get 7 people who say they'll buy in no matter what people get, then we'll put it up. The pick one, get 3 is kind of one of those weird breaks where if we put it up when the series first starts, Colin, it's working like crazy. Then once they pull a bunch of headliners, then it's tough. Because yes, we have 7 headliners. We have 2 Viking headliners, for example. We have 2 Cowboy headliners. So we technically only have 5 headliner divisions. So the 5 spots go quickly. The other 3 struggle mightily.
Yeah, and even in the listed guys, we got Waddle and Hill, so 2 Dolphins.
They don't go off to those guys, though, either, unfortunately.
Yeah. So it's even worse.
So, yep, we'll keep it in mind, Tommy. Again, you rally the chat. If there's a consensus that you guys want to pick one, get 3, it will go back up. Simple as that. Because I know that it was selling on Monday and Tuesday, then late in the night, Tuesday, it stopped selling, or was it Monday, rather? And you guys didn't do a bunch of those yesterday.
No, we struggled actually to get the double and the single close for the pick one, get 3, so we went to divisional right after it.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll revisit that as we go. So we do have 3 pre-fills, Colin. How was everyone's 4th of July? And how was yours, Colin?
Wonderful. Spent it with the fam, played some golf with my dad, and went to a South Bend Cubs game and watched them blow it. It was great.
Typical Cubs.
Typical
Cubs.
We're doing it today. Sorry, Steven.
Steven was at the game yesterday when they came back. And I actually meant to message him, have not yet, whether he stayed the whole game. They're down 3-1 in the ninth, won 4-3.
I bet he did. I'm willing
You think
to bet
so?
he did. Yeah.
A lot of rain, but apparently not in Milwaukee because it wasn't rained out.
Yeah.
So maybe that helped him stay. We'll get the show started. 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. We got 3 and a 2. That won't do. 5 and a 5. 10 on the dice roll. 10 shall do just fine, Colin. Heading on over to the Wheel of Names. Let's see what we're chasing today. Chase item of the day. We've got ourselves... Oh, this will be close, Colin. Replica helmets. Brewers retractable roof. That makes sense. I felt like I knew that, but replica helmets, which, by the way, Calvin Johnson still lurking out there, Colin. 10 reps to go. 3 headliners out there, including Megatron.
Could absolutely go on a little chase there.
Black and blue number 1. Drop me a box number. We got some new customers in here. Todd Fink, Curtis Brubacher, Tim Kozlowski, Jason Hansen. Then, of course, we have Robert Simon, who I don't recognize as well. Tommy Henry's the only guy I do recognize in this break. So for all the new customers, let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs and what your favorite squads are. We can direct you in the right place for headliner spots for you guys. We have the minis next and the never-ending slabs to follow. Then we'll do a top-to-bottom rundown of the break page. I do recommend those diamond helmets right now. There is so much fire to be there. A lot of fire to be had. Diamonds and slabs, where headliners are plentiful, as we say.
Mm-hmm.
Although those mini helmets, yes, the Brady went. Yes, he went. There's 8 minis left. That Jerome Bettis salute to service is sick. Not to mention that Michael Irvin. Tommy Henry wants 25 in the black and blue. Thank you, Tommy. 25 going off the ticker. We'll get everyone randomized 10 times for their divisions here in the black and blue. No John Gagliano yet on Thirsty Thursday.
Where's
Huh?
Johnny Gags? I got the jersey on for you, John.
Come on, John. Where we at, Mr. Gags? I know he's lurking somewhere.
Lurking.
Dice roll is 10, so we'll go 10 clicks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Curtis up top in the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Todd. Tommy's got the NFC East. We got Robert NFC West, Jason AFC North, dual sign Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, authentic. That's pretty good. Tommy Henry AFC South, Tim Kozlowski AFC East, and Jason Hansen in the AFC West. 25 on the way here. 25 of 40, the black and the blue. Good luck, folks. Let's see what we got here. Football mixer. Pretty sure it's a jersey, Colin, but you never know until you open up this bad boy.
Pretty sure it's not a full-size helmet.
Ooh, talented wide receiver here. Out of Georgia, national champion. Always had that sick catch that I see on SportsCenter Top 10. The one-handed behind-the-head catch. Speaks to his talent. George Pickens on the Steeler custom jersey. AFC North, Jason Hansen. Couple spots in that break. Congrats on your George Pickens jersey. Let's go, Jason. First ever order, first ever break, first ever win.
That's how you do it right there. Somebody was just asking last night if we've seen a George Pickens autograph.
Right here.
Here it is.
Very, very small autograph. Just quick and small, number 14. Which, by the way, this does have the JSA sticker, but not the physical cert. Otherwise... this jersey looks to be in pretty good shape, Colin. I'm not seeing anything off the top of my head here on my eyes. So, there you go. Good hit, Jason. Good start with the George Pickens.
Yeah, clean-looking jersey for sure.
Could it
Classic
be?
looking.
Yeah, could it be a Steeler kind of day as we're looking for Jerome Bettis in those minis? Minis coming up next in the break room. Let me get this put away and written up for Jason. And then slabs to follow, and I'll do a top to bottom rundown. But otherwise, Colin, what is our closest break besides that?
Closest break. I forget. Organize this the way I like it. Hold on. We are 4 to go on the Diamond Double.
Ooh.
I believe that is the next closest. 5 on the Moving the Chains jersey. It is Thursday. Also 5 on the Platinum.
Okay. 1 box away from releasing all the boxes and the Platinums. All the boxes already up in the jerseys, the minis, and the reps. And all of them in the slabs. So most of our series, everything is currently available in all of them. So come and get it, as we say here at Ultimate Autographs. George Pickens. So we have the extra special minis to follow. Jason Fox, Tom Farkas, Kai Mangolia, Sandra Frame, Robert Simon, William Stefanelli. A whole bunch of new customers, guys. Welcome to the break room. We are glad to have you. Extra special number 1. Drop me a box number. And for all the new people, do let me know what teams you guys like. Again, that way I can tell you guys headliners of your squads, maybe secondary headliners or names that we do see in the break room a lot from your teams. Also, if you don't mind, let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. We have a great marketing team, ads streaming on, Facebook, Instagram. We've got a Twitter account, TikTok. So let us know where you're finding us.
Ivan O'Neill just jumped so many customers with one easy statement. The best statement that can be made in football.
Maybe he's a Falcon bird.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
I'm sure he's an Eagle fan.
Go Birds! Ivan gets it.
Jamie or Jaime is a Patriot fan.
Nice.
Ivan or Ivan could be either way. He's an Eagle fan, like Colin. Which actually, for him, the Platinum helmets is the place to be. We have an A.J. Brown and a Randall Cunningham in there. That's where you should head. And we have Hurts still in the slab cards, Colin. So we got plenty of Eagles currently in the break room.
Ivan was playing yesterday. We pulled Donovan McNabb, Jalen Hurts, Miles Sanders, LeGarrette Blount, a lot of Eagles. And he actually won Chris Godwin in the Authentics already. So
not bad.
My man is playing with house money.
Not bad. 2 spots in that already. Perfect.
Get it, Ivan.
Is it Ivan or Yvonne? Do we know?
I'm guessing Ivan, but okay. I'm literally guessing.
Yeah.
I'm going off the last name.
Okay. O'Neill, right. You would think it'd be like Yvonne Rodriguez,
right.
or
It'd be a little
Yvonne,
bit
like my cousin, very common Bulgarian name.
Yeah, O'Neill feels
and my grandpa. American. Okay, that's fair. Ivan, there we go. You know how I heard about Ultimate Autographs is Daniel Kyler, Randy Moss, Lunar. That's how he heard about it. You kidding me, Daniel Kyler? You kidding me, buddy? How about a box number? Fox is in the chat. Have not seen Farkas yet. Not seen any of these other guys yet in the chat today. So I'll give you guys 20 seconds on a box call. Otherwise, I'll be heading here to the randomizer to pick our box and extra special. Yeah, Richard Laban, again, that would be a customer service thing. I will let them know your message. But obviously, customer service probably has not worked much the last few days with the weekend, the 4th of July, but they will take care of you. My son showed me you guys, says Pharaoh. That's Pedro.
Pedro.
Role reverso here.
Pedro.
What does the Fox say? What does them Fox say? He says 16, Colin. Fox 16, ring, ding, 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 baby. 16 coming up in the minis as we are searching for number 36, Jerome Bettis. Hey, guys, let's get that Tony Romo number, says Tom. You're a little bit late. Tom was looking for 9 in those minis, but the Fox was first with 16. Maybe we can do 9 the next break around in the extra special minis. Slabs to follow. Let's do some authentics today. Both authentic series were roughly like close to 1 in 2 chance at a headliner. So I would recommend doing some authentics. Sick names in both series, Colin.
Absolutely.
Like the Cowboys, always late to the show, says Tom Farkas. Is he making fun of his own team?
I think he is. I like that.
I like that, Tom. That's a real sense of humor right there. Or you could argue that they're early because they get knocked out early, Colin. Ooh.
Wow.
Should not have gone there. We have too many Cowboy fans. I've got
What are you
nothing
doing?
against the
He's
Cowboys.
playing with fire for no reason.
I know, right? That was a stupid comment. I take it back, Cowboy Nation. Look, the Cowboys in the 90s were the best team in the world. So they got a pretty good squad this year. They're right around the top 5 team in the league, in that 5-6 range. Dallas at the moment. Jason says it's true, though. Yeah, I know. Kai's got the NFC North, Tom NFC South, NFC East, William Stefanelli, NFC West. The Fox has the AFC North, looking for the bus. By the way, Tom Farkas, he's a Cowboy fan. He's got the Michael Irvin spot. Jason Fox, AFC South. We got Sandra Frame, AFC East, and Robert, AFC West. Whoa. Only we can make fun of our teams this time. I know. I'm sorry. You would think of the two hosts here, you'd be the one making fun of the Cowboys, Colin.
I was shocked by that statement.
It was hanging out there, and I was like, should I say this? It's too hard to pass up.
I kind of like the new comment. Keep it coming.
Right? 2 days off. I come into the break room. I'm a changed man after all these nice things about the Cowboys.
Oh, man.
Got my Trayvon Diggs Cowboys flash rep today, says Daniel Kyler. Like Colin, not a fan of the Cowboys, but the helmet is nice. Yeah.
Yep. That's
the Cowboy flashes are.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful. Here we go. 16 of 35 coming up. Extra special mini helmets. Is this the bus? Well. It's only fitting that it's a Cowboy and a Cowboy flash. More than 11,000 career receiving yards. 5-time Pro Bowler, 3-time Super Bowl champion. The one and only Michael Irvin on the Flash Mini. Let's go, Farkas. He says, you're unbearable, Kamen, with the Bears capitalized there. He's got Bear jokes in here. Tom's got something even more important than jokes. That's a dub. Michael Irvin. He's a Cowboy fan, and he got himself one of the best Cowboys of all time.
Yeah, I like it a little less now because now it feels like you're making up for making fun of his team. We got a Flash Mini for him. I liked it better when you were teasing the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's
now
awesome.
we're pulling them. Nowadays.
Let's go, Dubs, says Tom Farkas. Nice hit, Tom, says Tommy. Nice indeed on the Michael Irvin Flash Mini. $50 gift card for the household name collector, Tommy Henry. Again, that's our marketing team that handles that, our customer service team. You can shoot them a message. I do know this for a fact, Colin. Sometimes that stuff takes 24 to 48 hours to go through. So I don't want to send you a gift card, then they send you one too, then you get too many. So I would say reach out to them tomorrow if you don't have it yet, Tommy. Then if you don't have it tomorrow, let us know here in the chat, and we'll reach out to them as well.
Yep.
Go ahead, Ty. I got a question, Colin. There.
Yeah, it's the other Splash Bro, Clay Thompson.
Ooh,
Wingman.
Clay.
Classic.
You see how a lot of the Warriors had issues with Jordan Poole? I don't know if you saw that article.
Yeah.
Clay Thompson did not like Jordan Poole either. It wasn't just Draymond
That's not
Green.
surprising.
Yeah.
Clay's kind of got
Yeah. Well, Jordan Poole has an attitude.
They all kind of got attitudes.
He didn't have the same accolades those guys did, so it makes sense.
They all got attitudes.
Tommy says, I'll take 100. Of course you will. Arcus says, nice jersey.
Thanks, dude.
I got to be careful with how many gift cards we give out, because on Monday we gave out an insane amount of gift cards.
Oh, really?
I think we had like 6 wheel spins.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So they earned it, though. I told them 20 boxes or more. In the night show, we'll do a wheel spin with the top 3 names all getting one. They're all high wheel spins, of course.
Goodness.
So
You're making people rich.
I'm making people rich, so I want to keep my job, not give away too much company money, though. So sorry, Tommy, no can do on the 100. Also, the reps are the only wheel spin for this show. We'll see how I'm feeling tonight. The 7 p.m. show, I do feel a little more generous sometimes, Colin.
A little more frisky.
A little more frisky at 7 p.m. Never Ending Slabs coming up. Dente Breashard, Nate Alberts. This is the series that we randomize the numbers ourselves. Nate has a 7 in 8 chance. That's pretty good. But we know this very well. All it takes One spot to win, Colin.
That's right.
See if we got a snipe on the hands here. Where's David Griffin at today? David Griffin had a comment of the night the other night, Colin. We were talking about whether you can like two teams or not. And the room was very divided on the subject, by the way. Like, can you have one NFL team or could you have two? I obviously believe that you can have two. David Griffin was on team. Yes, you can have two, two teams you support. And he said there's a right Twix and a left Twix. And I was like, well put. Well put. David Griffin.
People can do whatever they want.
Exactly.
That's fine.
Right? It's...
For me personally, this is just me, literally. I don't think I could like another team as much as I like the Eagles.
Sure.
But, as you said, Kamen, I used this yesterday too, different strokes for different folks.
I like it. That's true. I'm very, very, I like two teams about evenly, Bears and Chiefs. I do say if they played, I would probably cheer on the Bears, which they will play this year, just because the win of the Bears would mean more. The Chiefs win so much already, right?
Right. They do win a lot.
10 clicks, let's do box 13. Now, I was going to say I've also seen the Chiefs win a Super Bowl, 2 Super Bowls in my lifetime, and I've been a longtime Bear fan before I became a Chief fan. But with that said, let's just play a hypothetical game. If Mahomes is looking for ring number 8 to pass up Brady and he's playing the Bears, at that point, I'm probably cheering on the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's true.
So, it really depends on a lot of things. Tommy says Vikings and Jags, baby. There you go.
I like the Jaguars right now. See, for me, it gets to a point, if the Eagles are bad, I'll look at teams like the Jaguars, where I'm like, they got a lot of young guys that I like. Or the Dolphins is a good one. I love Jalen Waddle. I like Tua.
I like the Dolphins, too. That's one of my secondary teams. Obviously, Bears and Chiefs, but Fins are up there for sure. We got Dente Brayashar in the NFC West, and the rest all belongs to Nate Alberts.
Good. That's sandwich.
We do have a Joe Montana out there in the NFC West, though, so that'd be
a snipe.
Pretty good snipe.
That would be a snipe.
Jaguars are getting really popular lately. Steven loved the Jaguars. You like the Jaguars. I'm becoming a Jaguar fan only because of how cool their memorabilia looks, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I liked it more that performance by Trevor Lawrence in the playoffs was
good.
Inspirational.
Very inspirational.
I like that.
13 coming up. 13 of 25. Never-ending slab card series. Our first slab of the day. And we got a headliner just like that. It is a Steeler kind of day in the break room. How about the best active Steeler, T.J. Watt, on the Mint 9 Auto 9 autograph card. This is number 13 out of 50. T.J. Watt tied the NFL sack record 2 years ago, tying Michael Strahan's record. He's now a Defensive Player of the Year that year, twice led the league in sacks. Here's a fun little tidbit, Colin. Never has a player led the league in sacks 3 times.
Never.
He'll be the first one to do it.
Ooh.
A bunch of guys have done it twice, no one 3.
I feel like that could be a hot take for you.
Yeah.
3. I wonder what the odds are right now. League leader in sacks.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
So, good hit, Nate. Nate the Great Alberts. You've got yourself the T.J. Watt slab card. I'll look it up. Most seasons leading the NFL in sacks. Let's see here. Most seasons leading the NFL in sacks.
Nick Bosa is currently.
Yeah.
Then Myles Garrett, then T.J. Watt in the odds.
So I'm trying to find it most years leading the league in sacks. I believe what I said, though, was correct. I don't think anyone's ever led the league in sacks 3 times, which is shocking. With all these great pass rushers, you would think that would happen. If you go to T.J. Watt's page, seasons leading the league in sacks 2, tied for the NFL record.
Good God.
Yeah.
Deacon Jones back in the 60s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6 years, but
Oh, that's when sacks weren't official back then,
that's
right?
true. Yeah, they weren't.
That's where the stats get really
because
funky.
Technically he did lead it 3 years in a row. Technically, he was tied for.
Well, I'm not even talking 3 years in a row. I'm talking 3 years ever.
Oh,
Since sacks became official, no one's led the league in sacks
Yeah,
3 times, period.
I wonder when it did become.
Yeah. Either way,
It's impressive.
TJ Watt's very impressive, and he actually did it in one less game. I started with the 17-game seasons, but TJ actually missed a couple games and got that record anyway. So great hit, Nate. TJ Watt slab card. So pulling a lot of the NFL's popular teams today. A couple Steelers, a Cowboy. That's where the popularity lies at, Colin.
Cool looking card too.
It is a cool looking card. It's a headliner. That's what it is, man. That's 2 out of 3 headliners early in the show. We're on a headliner run. You guys were on a headliner run last night. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving, folks. Let's see. Plenty more heat in the break room. See, the Reds tied up the game.
Mm-hmm.
Reds Nationals. I am due to get a win. I have the Reds money line in that game, Colin. So let's get it.
I mean, I probably will do it now.
I hope so. White Sox just underway. I was watching a lot of tennis this morning. I'm a huge tennis fan. I had my eyes glued to the TV at Wimbledon, one of my favorite sporting events, period. So let's take a peek at the break page, little top to bottom rundown. Let you guys know what we got going on. 24 boxes left in the diamonds. We have 7 photoed headliners still out there. Viking Nation, where we at? We have a Justin Jefferson Flash Authentic, NFL Offensive Player of the Year this past year. Led the league in receiving yards, number 1 all-time receiving yards per game. Adrian Peterson, most rushing yards in a single game, 296, Colin.
That's a lot.
The last non-quarterback to win the league MVP, top 5 all-time in rushing yards and rushing touchdowns. And reports are the man still wants to play.
It's crazy.
He just loves the game of football. So Jefferson and Peterson, both out there in that double box break. One spot can win you both, potentially. Cowboy Nation, speaking of a double box break, one spot winning 2 items. There's Michael Irvin, the full-size authentic version of him, the helmet at least. 3-time Super Bowl champion, Hall of Fame wide receiver still in play. We have the CeeDee Lamb Salute to Service, Chrome Speed Flex Authentic. We'll look at that helmet closely here, but CeeDee Lamb, 6th in the NFL in receiving yards last year, one of the very best. First time having this authentic in the room, CJ Stroud, the number 2 overall pick on the Houston Texan authentic helmet. First time having that in the break room, Colin. CJ Stroud authentic.
That's awesome. That's the one I want to see the most. Personally.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Not the first time having this man in the break room. The NFL's all-time receiving yard leader, receiving touchdowns, the receiving GOAT, Camel authentic, Jerry Rice. We got an Eddie George Flash as well, former Pro Bowl running back. That is the 7 photoed headliners left out of 24 boxes. And then we believe we still have Jalen Waddle, Christian Watson, Isaac Bruce, Ed Reed, and Tyreek Hill. So with these 5 guys, it's now a 12 in 24 chance at a headliner. That is 50%, which, speaking of the double box break, you can double up with Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, just like that. Maybe the best receiving duo in the NFL. That is the best series in the room. All authentics, all high-end names. I would strongly recommend playing the diamonds. I know it's the highest price point, but it is the most value. Like we say this all the time. Mini, jersey, headliners. Headliners could be worth $250. Fillers in the diamonds could be worth like $500. By far the best bang for your buck. Hitting an authentic filler is better than hitting a headliner in almost any other series, Colin. Money-wise. Like, if you're looking to trade or sell, I would play the authentics over anything. If you're looking for, just to keep items, any one of our series is great.
Yep.
But for the folks out there looking to wheel and deal, that's the place I would play. Platinum authentics. A little bit lesser level names, but $20 cheaper, Colin. We have 16 platinum helmets left, 6 headliners left, almost 50%. Photo headliners on all of these. Your boy A.J. Brown tied for 3rd in receiving touchdowns last year and 4th in receiving yards. Speaking of guys that, go over 1,000 yards consistently, DK Metcalf, one of the most athletic receivers, part of, we're talking about best receiving corps in the NFL, Waddle and Hill, Brown and Devontae Smith. Well, Metcalf, Lockett, and now Jackson Smith and Jigba. Mm-hmm. So another fantastic player there. We are still looking for Jamal Lewis, one of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards in a season. How about the best corner of all time, former Defensive Player of the Year, the one and only primetime Deion Sanders. Josh Jacobs led the league in rushing last season. Big-time part of the UA fantasy team. And then, of course, the ultimate weapon, College Football Hall of Famer, 4-time Pro Bowler in the pros, Randall Cunningham on that Eagle lid.
Yes, sir.
That's your boy, Colin.
Yeah, love the inscription.
We just filled up a jersey break. That's coming up next. We have pulled all the headliners here, but we have 2 jerseys left after this break, Colin. It's Thirsty Thursday. If you're going to buy 6 or more spots in the shows today, make sure they're in one cart, one order. Utilize Thirsty Thursday. It's by, 5 or 6 or 7 spots, 5 or more spots. Select the jersey with the 6th one. Get that for free.
Jason Wooster's thirsty.
Ooh, J Money in the break room. We have 6 to go in the Diamond Single. 7 to go in the Reps. We are down to 10 boxes left. We have the first black quarterback in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Warren Moon, in here. We've got Megatron, Calvin Johnson, the single-season receiving yard record holder. And then, of course, Jamal Lewis, again, one of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards in a season. 5 to go in the black and blue. We are still looking for that sick, that's a Speed Flex con, I think, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
The Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, dual sign Speed Flex. 2 of the 10 best defensive players all time, both on one helmet. Not to mention that sick Warren Moon, authentic in the black and blue. Got some options. 7 mini helmets left in extra special. One of them is that Jerome Bettis, top 10 all-time in rushing yards. The bus, the one and only, on that sick lid. And then we have all 8 spots to go in the next slab break. Good news. 7 out of 8 headliners still out there. I was getting ready to say all 8 headliners out there, but I forgot. We just pulled TJ.
You just pulled TJ.
I set myself up and I couldn't spike it down because it would have been wrong. We do have CeeDee Lamb there on, I believe, the RPA. 6th in the league in rushing yards. That's correct, Tommy Henry. A lot of secondary headliners. But you guys ripped apart that black and blue. Like I always tell these guys, Colin, there's headliners throughout the series. There's always headliners everywhere. Yeah, those got ripped apart. We have Brett Favre still out there in the slab cards. You know, when he retired, Colin, he had all the records, passing yards, passing touchdowns. Here's one that's been in there for a hot minute. We've been avoiding this Jefferson card.
Mm-hmm.
NFL Offensive Player of the Year, Jay Jettas. From this last season, Joe Montana, 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. Here's your guy, A.J. Brown. That's a Beckett 10 rookie card for the Titan. I think that's a rookie card. A.J. Brown, of course, started as a Titan. Justin Fields led all quarterbacks in rushing yards last season. Jalen Hurts led all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. So 2 of the best rushers in the league. So come and get those in the slab cards. So I guess I won something, says Jason Hansen. Thanks, guys. It's for my son. He is happy. You are welcome, Jason. Hopefully he is a Steeler fan because you want a George Pickens autographed jersey.
Yeah, it looks nice, man.
So congratulations. Moving the chains. Ivan O'Neal, Jordan Miller, Jason Wooster, jersey, single number 1. Drop me a box number. Speaking of the black and blue, we are closing in on that break, Colin. Closing in. Only 3 spots left. Probably our next break.
Do it.
Jason Wooster ready, 39.
Nick Senzel just saved your bet.
What happened?
Washington was going to hit a game-winning double. He caught it at the wall, like, over his head.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, crazy.
Thank goodness. I deserve it, Colin.
Deserve it.
I deserve this win.
Deserves. That's the word.
Look, man, I had a 4-leg parlay yesterday. I know I mentioned this to you off the air.
Said 29, right?
39.
39.
I hit 3 out of 4 legs. The 4th leg was the Diamondbacks money line against the Mets. They're up 1-0 in the 9th with 2 outs, nobody on, 2 strikes on the batter. Game tying home run. Mets win 2-1. So I think I deserve this. I'm gonna just put it out there.
Oh my gosh.
8, 9, and 10 clicks. All right, Jason, you've got every NFC division and the AFC North. Ivan's got the AFC South, AFC East, and Jordan Miller, new guy in the AFC West, 39 of 40, moving the Chains Jersey Series. Let's see here. Ooh, new customer mojo. Sorry, Jason, bad beat there, but you guys know this. All it takes is 1 to win. Former NFL leader in receiving yards. It is a Chief and a former LSU star as well. Dwayne Bowe, Jordan Miller, 1 spot. AFC West, congrats on your red custom Chief jersey. Dwayne Bowe.
Yeah, it's good looking, man. Congratulations.
I guess the good news for Jason, he's a Bronco fan. So had he won, this would have been the one team that he wouldn't want to win. So good stuff, Jordan, on Dwayne Bowe. And led the league in receiving yards, Colin. Despite having, I think, Matt Castle was his quarterback. So that's not the same as having, leading the league in something when you got, Mahomes, Brady, Manning, so on and so forth. Receiving touchdowns, not receiving yards, excuse me. It was 2010 receiving touchdowns for Dwayne Bowe. Either way, nice jersey, nice hit. Jordan Miller. Miller time here in the breaks. Extras in that baseball game, Colin. Let's go. I need a dub, man.
Man, it was over. I'm telling you.
I need a dub.
I thought it was gone when he hit it, and then I was like, oh, it's going off the wall, and he hit a 2-run homer. So there you go.
Yeah.
Your boys. That was, though.
Jason saying about Dwayne Bowe, Mr. All, I'm retired. No way, 2 weeks have gone by. I'm going to sign with the Chiefs. I think he's talking about Dwayne Bowe. So Dwayne Bowe was a Chief, and then his last season was with the Browns, actually.
Yeah. It was Nick Senzel. You owe this man a shout-out on Twitter, I think.
Reds are up now 5-3.
He has single-handedly saved your bet. He saved the game-winning hit,
and then he
just hit a 2-run homer.
What's his name?
Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel, I love you. Send out a message to Joey Votto, and maybe Votto can message him. You know who? One of my favorite baseball players ever is Joey Votto. I love his interviews. I just love Joey Votto. He was on my fantasy team for a while in my keeper league during his prime. Even as a Cub fan, I can get behind the Reds simply because Joey Votto's back. I love that guy.
I like his old interaction with that little girl. He got ejected, and all she wanted to do was see Joey Votto play. So then he invited her to a game and got her autographs and all sorts of stuff. Now they're besties.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think I think you're thinking of someone else, Jason Mooster. Dwayne Bowe never played for the Broncos. So, go Reds. Yeah, you're thinking of someone else. I'm trying to think of who he's thinking of. So, go Reds, baby. Cincy kind of day here. Where's our Clay Dubs guy?
I haven't seen him in a minute.
How about some orders, guys? Let's get these diamonds moving. Orders. Steve Hamilton just jumped in. Do the black and blue. The Fox is in. to the challenge flag and the black and blue. Let's get these diamonds going, Colin. Man, such a sick series, and they're just sitting right now. That is quite unfortunate.
Oh, yeah.
One break that won't be sitting long, though, is the black and blue. I'll drop in that link. 2 spots to go. Then I'll drop in the live break page link as well. Yeah, I'm not seeing any games played for Dwayne Bowe with the Broncos. But I don't know about the off season. I think you're thinking of someone else again.
Was it like recently? Did he play for anybody before that? I need more info.
Yeah, we gotta investigate. Oh, he says different receiver. Okay. All right. Let me write this up for Jordan, and obviously we'll break the black and blue, but what do you guys want to break after that? Let me know. I want to pull some heat here, Colin.
Mm-hmm.
You got the pull of Mahomes and Brady yesterday. I'm jealous.
It was a good time.
Good time in the break room.
Y'all can check it out on social.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I did write up Bo already. So I'll put this away, and then we'll see what we got next. Mid-2000s, he says. I'm blanking. I don't know who he's talking about, but I do know that he made the right decision to go to the Chiefs, because I'd rather play there than Denver.
In the mid-2000s?
Yeah. Is that Urban? If so, who won? That is Urban. William Manor, good luck getting it off of him. It was Tom Farkas who won. And Tom Farkas, of course, is a Cowboy fan. So, this is one of the most interesting autographs ever. I'm not normally one to do this because, honestly, Colin, for me, knowing who signed it, autograph quality, unless it's like Curtis Martin, something like absolutely perfect, I don't really care for that stuff. But this one, I always find interesting because I don't know where we get the Irvin or the Michael. It just looks like a bunch of R's to me, right?
Well, he doesn't sign it Michael Irvin. It's Playmaker something.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Yeah. He doesn't sign it Michael Irvin.
Okay. Well, he
Because
was
I thought the same thing, and then somebody told me. I don't remember what the answer is. It's Playmaker something.
He certainly is a playmaker. I don't get that from there either, though. I don't know what that is. I thought a bunch of R's personally.
Yeah, I did too.
And that's why I got one R.
And then I looked at it and I was like, okay, that still doesn't really make sense, but
yeah,
I guess a little more sense.
Well, he could do whatever he wants. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, he does.
I'm not one to speak because my autograph isn't very clean either. Just ask Brendan in shipping. He knows. Poor Brandon having to put up with my signature. So what would you guys like to break next? Black and blue 100% happening. Otherwise, we're pretty open right now on the breaks, Colin. 4 to go in the diamond double. Hoping to get that done. 6 to go in the reps, which a little surprising given that's the chase. And there's a Calvin Johnson left, and there's only 10 boxes left.
Yeah, no kidding.
So I know the reps are typically not a super popular series if we're being honest. But Calvin Johnson does not sign that often. Don't have him very often in the break room. Whether it's on an authentic, a rep, a mini, a jersey, a posted note, a sock, whatever, a water bottle, I don't care. It's Megatron, baby. Calvin Johnson. Let's get that helmet today.
Calvin Johnson signed sock.
It'd be great.
Framed up.
Here's a look at the CeeDee Lamb helmet that I forgot to show off, by the way. This thing is... I don't know what else to say, Colin. Look at this thing. Chrome Speed Flex has got the blue face mask there. Got the USA flag on the back. Salute the service. And what else can you say about this helmet? Cowboy Nation. This is one to chase. This is a great series for Cowboy fans because we have Michael Irvin still in there. And who knows who else.
Yeah, right?
So
in a diamond, forget about it.
Yeah, let's get that series moving. Again, we have almost every headliner out there. We have Justin Jefferson, Adrian Peterson, Michael Irvin, Eddie George, C.D. Lamb, C.J. Stroud, Jerry Rice. We have 7 photoed headliners still out there. Not to mention Waddle, Watson, Bruce, Ed Reed, Tyreek Hill. We have 12 headliners counting the listing here with 24 boxes to go. That's a 50% chance, Colin.
Sheesh.
And we know this and more section always delivers as well.
Always.
Those Vikings look awesome, man. Yeah, they do. Jettas and Peterson. I'm personally a huge fan of the camo helmet. Now, this salute to service for sure is better because, you know, it's the USA flag, it's the chrome speed flex in this Lamb. Sheer design, though, Colin. I mean, obviously the salute to service has the message there. I kind of wish they would make the salute to service helmets the camos.
Yeah.
And then slap salute to service in the back of that, because these camo helmets are fresh.
They are sick.
They're absolutely beautiful. Stiff arm diamond helmets. I would jump in there, guys. Want to see a lot of that action here in the room. 4 to go in the double. And we have 6 to go in the single. The best series in the room, Colin. Not getting any action right now.
Yeah, also the most
shocking.
headliners in the room, I believe.
Yes, 7 photo, 12 total. It is the most headliners. We have 7 in that one, 7 in the slabs as well, 6 in the platinums. Platinums also all authentics. Only 16 left. That Deion Sanders helmet, my goodness. That Black Falcon lid, one of the best standard helmets you can ever get, period. So that is 5 away, hoping to get that break knocked off. Again, these reps 6 away. Calvin Johnson still out there, 10 boxes left. Let's go. Yes, Froxon Laza, the Moss jersey did get claimed. Randy Moss did get pulled in the jersey series, the Moss Patriot jersey.
I believe it was box 51 of 51 on the night yesterday, or on the day.
Talk about the way to end the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who got that one, Colin?
Derek.
What up, Derek? Doing it big up in the break room. D-Money.
D-Money. Yeah, Alex and I told him, like, you know, tomorrow's Thirsty Thursday, right?
Yeah.
And there's going to be, you guys are going to leave a Randy Moss.
Be a shame.
Would have been a shame.
We'll have new jerseys as soon as we close out this series, by the way. Eddie Kennison also played for the Bears, my man. And played for the Rams. A lot of my favorite teams of that generation. That's a blast from the past, Jason Mooster. The receiver he was thinking of.
Eddie Kennison. I would have never figured that out.
Yeah, with some clues, maybe, but would have been tough. Here's the smartest customer at the moment. Jason Roberts got in the diamond double. Let's go. And Jordan Miller, I think we might be even sold out. Steve Hamilton, are we sold out on the black and blue, Colin?
I think we're 1 away.
1 away on the black and blue. And let's run these minis back. This Bettis mini, this is still in play. Jerome Bettis, salute the service. Got that yellow ink on there. Top 10 all-time in rushing yards. Top 15 all-time in rushing touchdowns. Arguably a top 10 running back of all time. The autograph is crazy. It's a salute to service. I want to get that out there as well. 7 boxes left. Got to see the bus in the break room today.
Absolutely. That thing is gorgeous.
Everything in this series, by the way, has been fire.
Yeah.
All huge names. You will not miss out in those mini helmets. Would love to run back one of these this show. So 3 left on that diamond double. I'll drop in that link. Hoping to get that done this show. If you are watching or are now looking to jump into a break that will 100% fill, better hurry up and get that last black and blue. Here's that diamond link.
What he has done.
Black and blue sold out. All right, black and blue is sold out. William McLean shutting the door. Jamie Got a challenge flag. So perfect. More orders coming in. Got another spot in that diamond break. What up, Randall? Or Randale? What up, buddy? Jumping in. So black and blue number 2. Drop me a box number in our black and blue break. By the way, Colin, good news is we got backups to every series in the room. We knock out the jerseys, new jersey going up. The minis, new minis going up. The diamonds, new diamonds going up. So let's close out these series and drop some new ones as well. Thinking we'll do that diamond. 2 to go in the double.
Oh, we absolutely should. Really no excuse not to at this point.
Yes. Jason Wooster, Tommy Henry, Jason Fox, Steve Hamilton, Jordan Miller, and William McLean. Black and blue. Number 2, drop me a box number. Andio says, give me that NFC North for those Vikings. Ooh!
Boy, the Vikings fans are just piling up.
There's so many Viking fans in the break room. I love it. Good news, the Vikings are very represented.
Absolutely.
We have a lot of Jettas in the room, a lot of Adrian Peterson, a lot of Randy Moss. The Diamonds is the best place to be because you can get both Justin Jefferson and Adrian Peterson in that double box break. Jason Wooster wants 28 in the black and blue. 28 it is, sir. That is going off the ticker.
Randall Fernelius is a great name, too.
I like it.
That's a good one.
I like it. 5-3 red still in the 10th column, looking good. So I'll get you guys randomized 10 times for the black and blue break. We are going till minimum 5:30 for the happy hour show. If the orders are hot, we can keep going. Could be 6:30. If they're super hot, we can skip the dinner break. But typically, Colin, between 5:30 and 6, we sign off, regroup at 7, and then at 7 p.m. show, typically 3.5 hours, but could be 5, could be 6. We've seen it before.
Oh, yeah, many times.
As long as orders are in, we'll keep it going. All right, 28. What is it? Is it John McClane?
That's what I was thinking, yeah. John McClane.
I'm going to say, is William related to him? William McClane.
Yay.
That's right, baby. 100% a Christmas movie. Do you agree?
Oh, yeah.
All right, good. I'm glad we agree. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. How about this? Tommy Henry, Viking fan in the NFC North. Jason Wooster, NFC South. William McLean, NFC East. Jordan Miller, fresh off a win in the NFC West. Tommy Henry, AFC North. Steve Hamilton, AFC South. Jason Fox, AFC East, and AFC West. Chief jersey, Clayton Brown was Dwayne Bowe. And Jason Wooster, Denver finished 8-8, Chiefs 6-10. Not much of a difference at that point, right? You'd almost rather finish 6-10 with a slightly higher draft pick.
Yeah.
28 coming up, 28 of 40, black and blue football mixer. Good luck, folks. Got a mini helmet coming up, Colin. You know what we have here?
What do we have?
We have a winner. That's what we have.
Well, that makes sense.
We've got a winner.
It'd actually be a problem if we didn't.
Well, no. The item's a winner.
Oh.
5-time Super Bowl champion. Only Tom Brady has more than him. Member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Member of the 100 Sack Club. Charles Haley with the smiley face. 49er Flash Mini. NFC West. Jordan Miller strikes again. Back-to-back breaks. Let's go, Jordan. He's got the first name of Michael Jordan, the last name of Michael Jordan, and the last name of Reggie Miller, all in one. 2 of the clutchest basketball players ever. Jordan Miller coming up clutch here in the break room with another guy who came up clutch, Charles Haley. It just all makes sense, Colin.
It's all adding up.
This looks pretty clean. There is maybe like a very slight white mark on the back. Again, black and blue is the one series with slight imperfections. You really don't even see it much on the camera. Looks pretty good to me, Colin. Charles Haley.
Nice.
Nice with the smiley face, says William Manor. Good job, guys. Going to go get a second job, says Tommy Henry. He wants to play more in the breaks. Tommy Henry the other day had us all excited, Colin. He was going to buy out the entire break room, everything we had he won the $500 million lottery ticket, which he did not win, unfortunately.
Ah, darn.
And we were convinced he was going to win, but it didn't happen.
Dang, you had all that good mojo, too.
Yeah. He was going to buy out everything we had. That's what he said.
That'd be a fun day.
Yeah.
It'd literally just be Tommy Henry Day.
Right. And he says, didn't win. Nice with the smiley face, says William Manor. Yeah, at that time, the Broncos were better, Jason Mooster. At the moment, the Chiefs are better. That's how it goes. To be honest with you, Colin, it's very easy for us to criticize where a player plays, this, and that. Sometimes it's not just about how good a team is. It's about, where do you fit in? What city do you like better? Where does your family want to go? Who pays you more? There's a lot of factors that go into where guys play.
Oh, of course.
I try not to criticize anybody and where they play personally. Because who am I to judge someone else's life, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this I can judge. Jordan Miller's heating up in the break room. Couple straight wins. Nicely done. Color is red for Jordan Miller. Red Chiefs. Red 49ers. What could be next for him?
Good question.
Maybe another 49er, Jerry Rice, in the diamond helmets, perhaps.
Here's a man in the breaks that feels like on top of the world right now, Kyle Dissler.
What up, Kyle?
Patrick Mahomes winner.
Yeah, word on the street. He got Mahomie, baby. One spot to go in that diamond double. Look at this. Would you look at this? The reps are moving. 3 spots to go. Who wants a Chase wheel spin? Who wants a Megatron? Calvin Johnson out there in those reps. 10 boxes left. Still looking for Warren Moon and Jamal Lewis as well, Colin.
Mm-hmm. Kyle Dissler was thirsty. Little thirsty Thursday.
There we go. We'll be looking at our New Jersey series. Probably during tonight's 7 p.m. show at some point. We have 2 boxes left in the current series. We close up these 2 boxes. We'll drop that new series, guys, here in the break room. So, let's get it going, guys. Let's get this diamond double knocked out. Let's get the reps knocked out. I'll drop in those 2 links. Our closest breaks at the moment, breaks that will 100% definitely fill up, Colin, right?
One just did.
Diamond, oh, I dropped in the link for no point.
That's all right.
Here is that rep link. Let's fill up that one next. Diamond double, you say, is sold out.
Hey.
You say. Did the Fox close it?
He did.
All right, ring it up, baby. We have our diamond double number 1. Drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Let's get on a little diamond chase tonight. We'll drop a new diamond once this one goes. Happy to get all 24 boxes done.
Uh-oh.
And new diamond coming up. What happened?
Do we have an over?
Let's see. I don't think so. Oh, did Jared get in there too?
I guess Jared got in there. Yeah, I went on the thing and it said -1.
Oh. Okay, let's see. Jared Winters. Jared, are you watching by some chance, sir? For some reason, you guys weren't at the same time and let you guys both take the last spot. Jared, we can move you to the next break, or we can issue you a refund, sir. Please let us know if you're out there. Mr. Winters. Randall was first with 11 and 19. The Fox is second with 17 and 19. So first come, first serve, 11 and 19 going off the ticker here in the Diamonds. Only a 35 box series. We currently have, let's see, 7 numbers on the ticker. We knock out 2 more. Good news, we drop another 10 more numbers here. Jared, are you watching, Mr. Winters? Let us know. A lot of Jason here. I'm looking at the order. It's like Jared Winters, Jason Roberts, Jason Winter, Jordan Miller, Jason Fox. It's like we got 3 Jasons in here today. Hospital Wi-Fi says the Fox. Yeah, that could be a little... So are you good with us giving you a spot in the next double? Jared Winters, basically, every once in a while the system gets tripped up. If you guys are both buying the breakout at the same time, it'll let both orders process. We can either issue you a refund or put you in the next double box break, Jared. Then you would have 2 spots in the next double we do. Let us know what you would prefer. I mean, we have 7 headliners left. We're not going to pull all of them. So my preference is to move you to the next one. That would work if you are good with it, sir.
You'd have 1 spot in the next one.
You would have 1 spot in the next one, the double box break. As for this break, we got Kyle Dissler in the NFC North, Jason Roberts in the NFC South, Tyler Grinder, he's a Cowboy fan in the NFC East, Rando Fernelius, NFC West, Ronnie Bloxham, AFC North, Jason Fox, AFC South, Tyler, AFC East, and Adam, AFC West. Double the boxes, double the fun here. 11 coming up first, then we'll do 19 next in our Diamond double box break. The best break in the room, all authentics. All of these are high-end. A bunch of great headliners left, but also the non-headliners, Colin, as we know very well, we're also really good in the Diamonds.
Always.
You simply cannot, will not miss. The Diamonds always deliver. As for box 11 here, we got ourselves a sick Lunar Authentic. How about this? Tyler Grinder, Cowboy fan, Super Bowl champion inscription, Tony Dorsett. 10th all-time in career rushing yards, Tony Dorsett. Multi-time Pro Bowler, involved in that massive trade. One of the best running backs of all time. Congrats, Tyler, on your Tony Dorsett. Nice hit, Tyler, says William Manor. Nicely done indeed. Cowboy Lunar, one of the cleanest helmets in the game. It's a Cowboy day, a Steeler day. A lot of these popular teams are hitting left and right. This is an Ann Moore hit, right, Colin?
Mm-hmm.
One of the best running backs of all time. Not a headliner, not even in the listing.
That's not.
Great hit, Tyler Grinder. I love this helmet. Love the autograph. He has the number 33 on there. The inscription. I like the exclamation point. Everything is nice about this helmet right there. Absolutely beautiful, Tyler.
Almost everything.
Hey, now.
Hey, he's a great player.
We'll put Tony Dorsett away. One more coming up in the double. We are still looking for CeeDee Lamb and Michael Irvin in the series. Talk about a double-up possibility for Tyler. Tyler must not be watching at the moment, because when he's watching, he's usually pretty vocal.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to get himself a nice surprise here with that Tony Dorsett Authentic. Surrounded by Cowboys, Colin. I'm sorry.
I don't think you are, but...
Woo, this is nice. This is nice. This is the Bengals alternate authentic from last year. 6-time Pro Bowl wide receiver, Chad Johnson.
Nice.
Beautiful lid right there. Ronnie Bloxham, AFC North. You've got Chad Ocho Cinco Johnson, baby. The best touchdown celebrator of them all. Nice hit, Ronnie, on Mr. Ocho Cinco. Fantastic wideout, Colin. This man should be in the Hall of Fame. I think he gets in at some point. I hope at least. I mean, his accolades are phenomenal. One of the best of our generation as a kid for me. He has 11,059 receiving yards. That's a lot. There's guys with less who are in the Hall of Fame. Led the league in receiving yards in 2006. Chad Johnson.
Going to be a guy that like you're gonna tell stories about him to your kids and stuff. You're gonna be like,
Resuscitate that football.
yeah, his celebration.
Yeah.
He raced a horse.
He did?
Yeah, just all sorts of nonsense. Eats McDonald's for every meal, apparently.
Great FIFA player.
Yeah, covered the World Cup.
He did everything. Yep, we could do that, Jared. We can put you in, he said, as long as the Cedar Land doesn't get hit. And good news for you, Jason Fox got the spot before you. So had you actually gotten that spot in time, you wouldn't have won.
Yeah,
so
actually,
you have
working out.
you have a good chance to win next time. At least a chance for sure with those 2 spots. So yes, we'll put you in the next one, Jared. That money that you spent will go towards putting you in the next one.
It's already 7 away.
Okay, so already 7 away. We just got 2 more done. 22 next. 22 boxes left now, rather. 7 photo headliners, 12 and 22 chance, counting the listing. 2 awesome helmets, beautiful looking helmets, fantastic players, and they were not even headliners. So the headliner odds just got better. It's not pick 1, get 3, William, so he gets randomized. It is not pick 1, get 3, so it's the same concept. He would get randomized. And he says, sorry, yeah, you're good. Not pick 1, get 3. Ronnie, look at Ronnie. He says, I'm here watching, but out eating with the family. Just can't hear what you're saying, but I like the helmet. Yeah, Ronnie. I'll put it in the chat. Ronnie, congrats on your Chad Johnson Authentic, man.
I was about to say, I bet you'll like it even better since it's going to your house.
Yeah, right? Show it to the family. Jared says, thank you. You are welcome, sir. Most welcome.
You want to put some boxes up there, I'll clear you out.
All right,
2
sounds
breaks
good.
that are full now.
I'll put this next to you. Challenge flag and what else?
Black and blue, number 3.
All right. We have first rep break. Replica number 1. Drop me a box number. We are going to have a chase wheel spin today. That is guaranteed now. We got Jamie Canadas, or Jaime. We have Jason Fox, Jamie again, Kyle Disler, Jason Roberts, Jason Wooster, and William Stefanelli all up here in the break room. Look at this, Colin. I finally got one. Go Reds, baby!
You skirted your way into that win. I'll tell you what.
I'll take it.
They tied or got 1 off the lead. Then they had 2nd and 3rd, 1 out.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'd take your money and run today. I don't know.
Right?
Or you're lucky and now's your day.
I will reassess after the show. All right, so we have challenge flag on the way. 10 clicks coming up. 4-hour divisions. We are still looking for 1 Megatron in these reps.
Okay.
Which, by the way, this would be a good show to chase him, because it is the chase wheel spin. Get yourself a chance at the wheel spin and Calvin Johnson as we get lower and lower on the amount of boxes left. Jason Fox, by the way, has the NFC North. Looking for Megatron. NFC South is Jamie. NFC East, NFC West is Kyle Disler. Jamie, AFC North. Jason Wooster, AFC South. William, AFC East. And Jason Roberts, the AFC West. We got a lot of Jasons, a lot of Williams in this break room. Got to keep it all organized, right?
Got to do.
23 coming up. 23 of 30. Challenge flag rep helmets.
30% chance at a headliner here.
That's right. Warren Moon, Jamal Lewis also in this series. What can we have in the MJ box? It's got to be good, right? It's the Jordan box. It's not good, Colin.
It's not good?
It's great.
Oh,
Calvin Johnson. Here he is, baby. NFC North. Jason Fox. What does the Fox say? Ring, ding, ding, da, ding, baby. Jason Fox strikes with Calvin Johnson. Most receiving yards in a single season. Just under 2,000. Multi-time Pro Bowler. Talent-wise, a top 2 or 3 receiver of all time. Called it early. You know, the record books won't have him in the top 5 in any category. all time, but this man was tough.
Oh, so
Tough
good.
to stop. Congrats, brother, says Tommy Henry. 775 says Calvin. Ring, ding, ding. Of course it's the Fox, says Tommy. Fire Fox from Daniel Kyler. Of course, Jason thinking of Sandberg. Rhino for the Cubs. So, yeah, it happens. Jason Mooster, play when you can, buddy. Insane. Megatron was incredible, says Tommy. He certainly was. And, Tommy's a Viking fan. I'm a Bear fan. We can both agree how great Megatron was.
The only thing he doesn't have going for him is longevity.
Yeah.
If he had played 6-7 more seasons, he'd maybe one of, if not the greatest wide receiver of all time.
At least he has his health, though, right?
Well, you seen his fingers?
Yeah, he did. He did sign this with 81. One of my favorite things when guys do, they put the number on there. A lion helmet. You see 81. You assume, and you probably assume correctly. Not Chad Johnson. I'm looking at Chad Johnson next to me. Calvin Johnson. So good stuff right there. Childhood favorites is Kyle Disler. That was a catch versus the Bears. Again, as a Bear fan, I agree. It was a catch.
It was absolutely.
It was 100% a catch. Dude, if he kept playing, he would have beat all the records. He might have. He certainly would have been up there. I guess that's the theme. Line players retiring early could have broke the records. Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, the two best lines of all time. Great hit, Jason Fox. Wishing you a speedy recovery in the hospital. This definitely could lift your spirits. Calvin Johnson, man.
There's some wild pictures of, like, would you believe me if I told you this is a catch and it's of Calvin Johnson with like 4 people around him? It
doesn't matter.
It's not just one. Like DeAndre Hopkins has one legendary one. This guy's got 5
A
or
bunch.
6. Yeah.
He just jumps over 4 guys.
It doesn't matter.
Throw it up there. He'll get it. Great hit right there, Jason Fox. So even though it's not an authentic, Colin, this is easily the hit of the show. This could change, though. A Jerry Rice authentic. That CeeDee Lamb Salute to Service Chrome Speed Flex. There is stuff that can beat this helmet, but at the moment, this is the hit of the show.
Yep, and we got a good receiver theme if we get rid of a Cowboy. So let's get Tony out of here.
Well, I'm going to let this marinate. Actually, we do have a break coming up. You know what? That's fine. We had Michael Irvin up for a while. We had all Cowboys. I will allow it, Colin.
Sounds good. Beautiful helmet, though, this Commodore set. But...
The MJ box pays off, huh? Alvin Johnson. All right, black and blue on the way next. $775 says, I remember he mossed like 4 Cowboy defenders for a TD and did it again versus the Bengals. Take down the Hall of Famer, says William Manor. We could actually take down the Chad Johnson. But I'll say this, we don't see that helmet as often. Honestly, if it was a normal Chad Johnson helmet, I would actually make you take down Chad Johnson and put that Dorsett back up.
Look, well, we both went to school for journalism and whatnot. And in sports, your goal is to always find the story.
Yeah.
The story is wide receiver.
It is. No, that's true.
Today.
That's
throughout 3
you have the Michael
series.
Irvin, maybe put it in the front there. He is in the front. Okay,
yes,
good.
Yeah, get the Cowboy up there.
We got a Cowboy up there.
3 receivers, 3 different series. That's the story.
I like it. That's true. Let's pull Jettas in the slabs, make it 4 series. That would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Black and blue number 3. Drop me a box number. First come, first serve in the black and blue. And let's see here, Colin. What else could we break this show? We're pretty open right now, so I would say get those orders moving, guys. You want to break more stuff. Kyle Disler wants 22. Thank you, Kyle. 22 going off the ticker in the black and blue. Hoping this is not the last break this show. Let's get those orders moving, guys. Let's keep breaking boxes here. I would love to knock out another diamond break, Colin. That'd be great. 6 to go in the single. 7 to go in the double.
Wait.
Ooh, heavy black and blue here. Oh, yeah. Pretty heavy for sure. 10 times coming up for our divisions, guys, in the black and blue. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some fire here. Got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, William McLean up top. William's got the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Kyle Dissler. We got the Jordan Miller NFC East, William McLean NFC West, Kyle Dissler AFC North, William AFC South, Tommy Henry AFC East, William McLean AFC West. Ronnie in Sulaco says, anyone interested in a 15 diamond box break once this double and single fills? Well, good news for you, Ronnie. We're going to get 10 more numbers up after the next one fills. We have, let's see, 4, 5, 7 after the double fills. There is 20 boxes in the series now, Ronnie. So why stop at 15 when we can do 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
We are more than happy to put up a 15-box break or a 20-box break. With that said, Ronnie, are you going to buy all of them? Because I'm not too sure other people will jump in.
True.
Ronnie, can you spot me, says William. Oh, boy. And by spot, I think he just means, can you buy it for me? I won't pay you back. Right?
Maybe you'll give him, a helmet or two if he wants.
Yeah. 22 coming up. 22 of 45 black and blue. There is 22 diamond boxes left, by the way. Can you spot me? Haha, says 775. Spotters, potentially.
Ronnie's paying for a lot of people.
Ooh, this is nice. This is nice. One of the sickest looking helmets. 9-time Pro Bowl quarterback, Hall of Fame 06. It is Warren Moon on the Oiler Authentic. Very nice right there. We have the AFC South, William McLean strikes with the Warren Moon. So this is in black and blue because
that's beautiful.
There's a slight bubble on the top of the helmet. Otherwise, looks pretty good.
Picking up right where we left off yesterday. Headliner
Right?
after headliner coming out.
Non-stop in the breaks.
It's hot.
Calvin Johnson, Warren Moon, TJ Watt, Michael Irvin. Get these spots while the breaks are hot, Colin. That's the advice.
That's beautiful.
Here's a good point. Jason Wooster says, just buy them out, Ronnie. I got 7 spots in breaks today. That's true. Yesterday, no, not yesterday. It was Monday. Last time I was here on Monday, before our little 4th of July break, Ronnie said he will buy 10 times the spots that Jason Wooster buys. So Jason bought 7 spots. Ronnie's got to buy 70 spots in the breaks today.
Is that right?
The pressure's on, Ronnie. Pressure's on. Nice Moon. That's the helmet he looks best on, says William Manor.
Agreed.
My opinion, also the helmet that I associate him with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Played on a bunch of teams. We get him on a bunch of different teams. Personally, if I'm collecting this, I'd rather have Warren Moon on the Oilers.
Yeah, I think if I'm going to have an Oilers helmet, he's the one I'd want on there as well. I mean, Earl Campbell, close second, but
yeah.
Warren Moon is the first one I think of when I think Oilers.
Agreed. Hall of Fame 06 inscription adds more value. The first black quarterback inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Colin, Warren Moon. As Kamen would say, have to stick with deadlines. What does that mean, Ronnie? In this case, deadlines for what?
Yeah, true.
I'm actually confused, but I don't know. Got to buy 10 times as many as Jason's spots. That's 70 spots tonight, Ronnie.
Maybe he was saying that day. He would
That day. Ronnie, you didn't give a deadline, says Jason Mooser. The 10 times. Oh, so I see what Ronnie's saying. It was for that day was the offer. My bad. What's the best way to win a break? Buy every spot, says Tommy Henry. That's true. I mean, that's the only way to guarantee it's going to happen.
Man, you got some really bad luck if you buy every spot and don't win. Let me tell you.
That'd be bad. That would be all-time bad. If you guys want a 15 or a 20 boxer, once we knock out the next couple of diamonds, we are more than happy to make it happen. 6 to go in the double, 6 to go in the single. I see what Ronnie's saying, by the way. Single and double, those are bought in. We have to do them. So it could be 19 boxes for the rest of the series, Ronnie, when we get those 2 done. If you're interested.
Could it, I'm actually asking, could it technically be, how many boxes are left? 19?
19 once we do those 2.
Once we do those 2?
The single and
so
double.
There's 22 right now?
22 right now.
I mean, you can't have a 19 box break and then a single and a double. I guess you can't, because if those get bought out, then it's just the 19 box break.
Yeah.
And there's just
19 was what he did last time.
Yeah, well, he'd have to get it all himself, for sure.
Yeah, right.
But
No one else is buying a 19 box break.
If he did buy out a 19 box break himself, we could do 19 boxes and then do the single and double at the end, right? Because we'd have 3 boxes left.
That's true, although technically, does he have access to all the numbers? That's where he gets a little
I feel
technical.
like you would have to pick from the 5, and then once we're down to 5, we'd add 10 more. He'd have to pick down to 5, then we'd add 10 more.
And then you would have all of them.
Yeah, and then once he gets all of them, then it's,
Yeah, he would just go chronologically.
Yeah, it's the same thing like with a double or a triple. When we get down to 5, you put up, and then you can pick from those once we get down to 5.
Yeah. Shane want to play ball on the 19 break, says Ronnie and Sulaco. Shane Emery. I've actually not seen Shane in the chat today. Let us know where you at.
I haven't seen him today. You're right.
Yeah, have not seen Shane O'Mac. 4 to go in the black and blue, by the way. Then 6 to go in both diamond breaks. So I'll give you guys a quick top to bottom rundown here. Let's see. We got 6 in this diamond double. 22 boxes left. Justin Jefferson, Adrian Peterson, C.D. Lamb, Michael Irvin, Eddie George, C.J. Stroud, Jerry Rice. We still have Jalen Waddle, Christian Watson, Isaac Bruce, Ed Reed, Tyreek Hill. You do the math here, Colin. It's a 12 in 22 chance at a headliner at the moment. Here's that. Actually, this is better when it's not full screen. Here's that C.D. Lamb helmet. This thing is ridiculous, man.
Never seen a helmet like it.
Chrome, Speed Flex, Salute to Service Authentic. Thing of beauty. We have 5 to go in this Platinum Authentic. 16 boxes left. A.J. Brown, DK Metcalf, Jamal Lewis, Deion Sanders, Josh Jacobs, Randall Cunningham. All those helmets still out there in the Flying High series. So come and get that one as well. A lot of good options there. We have 6 to go in the jerseys. Headliner's gone, but a lot of heat still in that jersey series. We also have 6 to go in the single and the diamonds, 8 to go in the reps, 9 boxes left. Warren Moon, Jamal Lewis still out there. 4 to go in the black and blue. Still looking for this Speed Flex Authentic. Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, dual sign helmet. 8 to go in the minis. We have a Jerome Bettis we're still looking for in here. Salute the service. 8 to go in the slab cards. Only headliner gone here is TJ Watt. So CD Lamb, Brett Favre, Justin Jefferson, Joe Montana, AJ Brown, Justin Fields, Jalen Hurts, all still in play in these slab cards. So let's revisit the break page at 5:30. And we'll do the wheel spin at 5:30, actually, Colin. Then we can keep going if orders are hot. I'm more than happy to do that. The reps are currently 8 away. If those are still, 7, 6, 8 away by 5:30, we'll knock out the wheel spin at 5:30. Then we'll see what else we might do this show. We do have a 7 p.m. show, as you guys know. That is typically the busy show. This is the happy hour or appetizer show. As we say here in the break room, more folks watch at 7. More folks back from, work. Typically, the 7 p.m. show is busier. Not always, obviously, depending on what's out there, who's in the room. But chances are tonight's 7 p.m. show should be busier. Of course, no time limit, Colin. Minimum 2 hours, but typically closer to 3.5 hours, I would say, is our average show. You guys were off a little bit after that yesterday. 3 to 4 hours usually the 7 p.m. show. So, to be honest with you, I would love to knock out the Diamond Double this show, Colin, because that gets us more boxes on the ticker for these guys to play.
That'd be awesome.
So I don't know if anyone's going to join Ronnie on a 19-box break, but I know more folks will play the double and single after we knock out this double here. Just to be clear, we always welcome, any orders. Anyone wants to buy stuff out, we are more than happy to let you guys do that. But if we do put up a 19-spot break, Ronnie, you got to let us know that you would buy out the whole thing if no one jumps in. Because otherwise, obviously we're not putting it up if it's not going to sell. But Ronnie might buy it all out. We've seen it done before. Maybe Shane gets one. Maybe someone else gets one. That could work.
Need a few to play ball.
What would we be looking at? 19-box break. So 83 a spot.
Later. I can't do that myself.
What is that? 83 times 8?
Well, for a spot, it'd be 1,577. For all 8, it would be 12,616.
Okay. All right. 12,616 to buy out all of them for one spot. You said, Colin, what does it come out to?
1,577.
Okay. All right. Got an order coming in. Tommy Henry.
Is it $1,577?
No. It's $34 for black and blue.
Ah, that sounds right.
Yeah. So, let's make it happen, guys. Why not? Why not? I would love to see that, Colin. That would be a fun break. Who else has the pockets, right? We know Ronnie does, but 12,000, that's actually, when he did the 1 in 4, it was 4-spot break. This is an 8-spot break.
Mm-hmm.
So I know it's considerably more than last time.
Yeah, I think he needs some friends.
My Visa just laughed at me, says William. Ronnie, to be honest with you, I would say a very small minority got mad. I went back and watched the footage. Again, I'm not a math major, but I'm guessing about 85% of the room was perfectly happy, Ronnie. We're talking about 3 or 4 people who got mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would, the better term I would use is jealous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if someone buys out all the spots, gets all the good stuff, that happens.
Yeah, I don't want to get into that night, but I will say, in my opinion, Ronnie, you gave people opportunities to hop in. I mean, you said, this is what I want to do. If you want to play, come along with the ride. If not, I'm going to do it myself.
That's true.
So, I don't think you did anything wrong.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
And you wouldn't be doing anything wrong here, man. But hopefully, I'm with you. It would be a little bit more fun if we got a little, half the spots versus half the spots or something like that. But that's up to you. I mean, obviously, the guaranteed route would be you get it all. And,
yeah.
And you
well,
get it all.
and Jason has a good point. Says, Ronnie, you buy it out, they'll just drop it on their Diamond Series. That's true.
Yeah. And
so,
that's what we talked about today.
Doesn't hurt us. It's good for us. And everyone else gets a new shot at the fresh series.
Yeah, it's not like that's the last however many boxes we were ever going to have, even for 1 in 4. 1 in 4 is going to be back.
They had the previous 4 hours to fill it as well. Well, Steven, this break has been up since it's Sunday, Colin. I think we dropped this Sunday.
I don't know.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's been up for a while.
Yeah,
it's been
more than like 3 days.
Yes. Yeah, most people were not mad. We're talking about a very small amount.
Yeah, I think more people are like Kyle. I want to see it. Like they were just more entertained.
To be honest with you, this is a 6 series. There's probably one helmet in here that we won't see again, which makes sense why Ronnie wants to do it. That Salute to Service Chrome Speedflex CD Lamb. This is the one helmet. J-Sauce get on the nail on the head. It's cool to see and opens new options, right? But But this is the one helmet that, Colin, we probably won't see in the near future. As good as the Justin Jefferson, the Adrian Peterson, the Eddie George, the Jerry Rice, the Michael Irvin, even the CJ Stroud. I know we haven't had him before. We'll have a bunch of him. All these other helmets, the rest of the room, we'll see again.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that CD Lamb is literally a 1-of-1.
Yeah, right. That's the one that we may not see again. But the other folks in the room will have chances of these helmets for sure going forward.
But if you've been watching, you know we're going to get something else crazy like that.
The person that said they would never come back was back the next day, says William. That does happen a lot. You know, not only in that situation, also in the situation of, I'm done, I'm not playing again, I lost, and then they come back. So sometimes the break is good, but people typically do come back.
Well, usually I think it's like anything. You just kind of need a second to cool off, kind of reassess it, and then be like, okay, I'm ready to try again.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't, even just me gambling, I can't tell you how many times I've been like, I can't win anything, I'm never doing this again, I'm done. And the next day I'm like, okay, hold on.
That was me yesterday.
Yeah.
But the Reds rescued me from my oblivion of losing.
Specifically, that one dude.
Thank you, Reds baseball, baby.
Extensel, I think.
Well, I wasn't going to bet, but I looked at the line and I was like, the Reds are like, I can get them for like minus 110 or something against the Nationals. I'm like, what?
Ronnie, that's me with chips.
Chips are tough, man.
They always come back around.
Lately, my issue, Ronnie, has been these mixed nuts. Cashews, it's like walnuts, almonds, and they're like extra salty. They're so good.
Man.
My girlfriend found them on sale, and I'm just sitting there eating my cashews and my mixed nuts nonstop, Colin. And I'm like, oh my God, half the box is gone.
What happened?
What happened here? And he just one says, William, that's me all the time, says Tommy. I keep it cool in the chat, but I want to break my phone out here. Kidding. It happens. Got to expect that with gambling. Yeah, it's true. I mean, look, it's like the casino. We lose at the casino. I'm not going to go and yell at the casino dealer telling him he's the worst person ever. You know?
Yeah, some people do that.
People do that. And I'm like, really?
Yeah, they have no control.
Oh, my God. Terrible.
Just munching away. Is that what you're doing right now, Steven? Just munching away?
Steven, on Reese's Puffs, right?
With?
I mix goldfish and almonds, eat all day, says William. That's good. I just got a new pet, Colin, I haven't told you about yet.
You got a new pet?
Yeah, we went to
Is it a goldfish?
It is a goldfish. I went to the Beecher Fest, my girlfriend's hometown. I played this game where I made some baskets, and I got a goldfish out of it. No, actually, that was the toy. The toy burrito was the baskets. It was that game with basically like beer pong.
Yeah.
In those like little
bowls.
like the bowls.
With the really tiny tops.
You probably don't want to know how much money I spent just trying to get it. I was determined.
You probably could have gotten, I'm just going to take a guess.
Yeah.
Around 9 goldfish at the store if you had just gone to the store.
$20.
Okay, maybe even more.
Yeah, $20. I got the goldfish Charlie for $20. But hey, I made
Charlie.
it.
That's cute.
Yeah, Charlie.
I'm surprised he doesn't have a soccer name.
Yeah.
We had that game at the last time I went to like this fair that's probably happening right now in my hometown, Bristol, Indiana. Shout out.
Yeah.
And they usually did it with goldfish, and the last time I was there, they did it with bunny rabbits. You could win a rabbit.
That's much better. Well,
no, it's awful.
I didn't say that to my goldfish. My goldfish is better.
I'm just saying, can you imagine being a parent and giving your kids $20? Hey, go crazy, go have fun in the fair, and you're sitting down enjoying a corn dog, and they come back with a rabbit? Goldfish is one thing. You just get a little bowl.
The
rabbit.
The rabbit's cute.
You need a cage.
I know.
You gotta clean it. Like, there's a lot. That's
I know.
a pet.
I know.
Goldfish is a starter pet. That's good for kids. A rabbit? That's an adult pet. That's a full-on responsibility.
Yeah, but that sounds cool. That's a bargain.
That's awful.
Oh, man.
How many times do you think people came back and the parents were like, you cannot keep this rabbit?
Oh.
Go give it back.
Yeah, that's true. I believe that.
And then the kid's just heartbroken.
I'd want the rabbit personally.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Although that would be really bad with the dogs.
Yeah,
that
no,
would be a
it's-
disaster.
That's what I'm saying. Like a fish is a fish, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you can any environment you can get a fish, but a rabbit.
One spot to go in black and blue. We are still 8 away on the reps. Let's do the wheel spin for the challenge flag reps. I'll just go ahead and take the names from that break. We'll do the black and blue, and we'll see what else we might do this show. We have 5 to go in the diamond single, 5 to go in the diamond double. Honestly, guys, if there's anyone who wants to jump in that 19-box break, do let us know. What'd you say the amount is, Colin?
Let me run it back one more time. I just lost it.
How do we calculate that? You've got it all figured out.
$83 a spot, right?
Yeah.
Times 19 boxes.
Yeah.
So 1,577 a spot.
Okay.
But there's 8 spots in a break, so you multiply that by 8. 12,616 total.
So sorry, say that one more time. What it is per spot then?
1,577
1,577
for a 19-box break.
for 19-box
Specifically.
break. Okay. He's thinking about it, Farrell, but he wants to get some folks to play with them. One division for 19 boxes. I mean, you are almost for, well, I don't want to say that, but you're probably going to win at least one, if not multiple. Imagine getting the NFC East. Then you get those Cowboy headliners. But
True.
right now, all the divisions are represented for the most part in the break room. So I know we don't have necessarily a headliner in the NFC South, but there's probably an NFC South name in there somewhere. So you could get the one division that doesn't hit, but chances are you will probably get something, but cannot guarantee that, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, it sets a dangerous precedent for us. All we
Yeah.
can say is every division is represented in our break room. We might have already pulled all the NFC South hits. I don't know.
Yeah.
We might have pulled all the AFC North hits. I don't know.
Yeah. We didn't pull all the AFC North because I know that we have the Ed Reed out there, but
So
yeah.
there's yeah.
All right, so we are going 10 times here for the wheel spin. 8, 9, it's Jamie after 9. 10th and final click, it's Jason Fox. This man, he got himself this Calvin Johnson helmet for $44, which it's worth more than 10 times that, and he's about to get some money back on the wheel spin.
There you go.
What
a day.
Jason Fox doing it big. Wants to start on 16. He's a Jaguar fan. 16 for Trevor Lawrence, I presume. Here we go, Jason. Your wheel spin amount. Not bad. It's more than what he paid for on the break. $57.
Getting paid to take a Calvin.
A break so big I could build my credit off with the loan, says Tommy Henry. White Mamba, you're trying to have some fun, says David. He is, and he wants you to join. Ronnie's looking for 19-box break in the diamonds. We got 5 to go in the current diamond double, 5 to go in the diamond single, and then Ronnie would like to get other folks in. It's 1,577 a spot.
Now, David said I'm down. I don't know if you're just saying you're down to watch or you're down to play, but let me know.
Yeah, that's a big difference. Are you down to watch or to play?
Yeah, that is a massive
Because
difference in what
obviously
we're
we've
talking
already
about
said
right
that we'll approve it. We're not asking for customers to decide if they're down for it to happen.
here. It
It's
says to play.
down to play, Thor. Ooh, baby.
Tell me to-
Definitely down to
Down.
watch.
Bob, I'm not even the one doing the randomizing. How you
For
gonna say I
19 box
stink?
break, I can guarantee I'll get the NFC South. I could also guarantee that I would say, Colin, you stink.
I'm over here, man. I'm not even touching the thing.
White Mamba's my boy. Hey, man, at least he's not coming at me for the wheel spins. He doesn't have any ammo because I spun him like a 70-something last time, and this was high as well. Steven says, yeah, Thor. Steven, got a quick question for you, man. Were you at the entire Cubs game last night? Because they came back. I thought of you. I actually meant to message you. I didn't. Did you leave early or did you stay?
And how impressed were you then today?
Not as impressed
Not as
today.
impressed.
You're in the room, you would rub it off on comments, says Bob. I like it. I'm just glad I'm not at the bane of Bob's jokes this time. That's a first.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Ronnie, can you start by buying out the double, says Kyle Disler.
We did fill out black and blue, sorry.
All right, we'll do the black and blue break. Then let me know, guys, if you want to break something else this show, or if we're taking this party in this 19-box break into tonight's show, potentially.
Yeah, David, how many spots are you in for, if we were to hypothetically do it?
Steven has a question first. Oh, boy, I have a feeling he left early, and I'm going to judge him, and he's going to be mad that he left early.
What do you think? I think he was there, personally.
Yeah. Pharaoh, if they buy them all out, I can not only show you new diamonds, we can drop them.
Yeah.
But it's got to be bought out first.
8-spot break, yes, sir.
8-spot break, David, correct? 19-box break, 1,577 a spot.
3.
3 from Tommy in the black and blue. Thank you, sir. 3 going off the ticker.
Even strikes me as a guy that gets there at least an hour early for batting practice.
Yeah.
And no matter what's happening, he understands baseball doesn't have a clock. And this team has a chance till the last out, and he stays the whole game.
You're right. I'm the same way, by the way.
I am,
because I paid money for the game. Why would I leave early? There was a Cubs game I went to, the last game I went to like 2 years ago, Colin. I went on this rant about how you should never leave a game early, and this guy in front of me says, like, well, I'm leaving. It was so funny. Because you know how loud my voice is. Everyone in front of us and behind me probably heard me.
Ronnie's talking crazy talk.
Look, man. Are you going to buy a lot of those spots, Ronnie? We can do it, but I don't think that's going to happen.
That's a big order.
Yeah.
David did say, though, he's good for 1 and maybe some more. It said it can be arranged. It sounds like he can be sweet-talked by the White Mamba.
Okay. I says that Luca, is that his son's name? Luca?
Mm-hmm.
Is that new news? Did I miss that?
I think you missed it.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he said if it was a boy, it was going to be Luca.
Okay, after Luka Doncic. Ronnie, give me a job, LOL, says Pharaoh. There we go.
It's already William Adams' kid's already got it. Sorry.
Yeah, you're out of luck, Pharaoh.
William Adams' kid is already set for life, and he doesn't even know it.
Look, Ronnie, we'll do a 54-box break, but at that stage, you got to buy at least 53 of them, right?
54. Okay, so what's he assuming? That it's 35 boxes on the next diamond?
Yeah.
Which I don't even know if that's the case.
The next diamond, what was it called? Let's see. Let's see what the next one is.
Let's see.
Let you know right now.
That would be $4,482 a spot. And then
I think it's the
35,856 for the entire break.
Yeah.
But you get 54 full-size authentic helmets.
True. That is true.
And they're diamonds.
So all right, let's start with the 19 as well.
David.
CD comes out here and I'll pull a David Griffin, says Ronnie. Is that when David wanted the box break? It never happened. So here we go, guys. Good luck. 10 times coming up. Let's see some heat.
Ronnie is on one today.
Oh, I like it. See, I like when Ronnie's got a sense of humor in this break room. I've missed that. He hasn't been as much the last week. I was like, Ronnie, are you okay after the 19-box break? But he's back.
He is alive.
He is back and alive and well. He was probably like tracking the orders, making sure they didn't go somewhere. He was like waiting to make sure they got there. And now they're there and he's happy and he's ready to roll. All right, Kyle Disler, NFC North. Jody Grider, NFC South. Kyle Disler, NFC East. Tommy Henry, NFC West. Michael Frank, AFC North. Jason Fox, AFC South for the Jaguar fan. Derek Haynes, AFC East. And Jason Fox, AFC West. Bob is right.
That has got to be the reason.
Ronnie's been worried about Tiff's ankle. Makes sense.
He just now got him all off the front porch.
Right.
That's what he's been busy.
Actually, maybe his wife's been yelling at him. What are all these helmets doing here, Ronnie? Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind? He's like, woman, I'm going 54 box break next. Oh my
I'm
God.
actually more sane than I've ever been.
Got a mini helmet coming up here in the black and blue. Let's see here. We have ourselves an Eagle,
Oh,
Colin.
that's a great hit, Ben.
Super Bowl champion Eagle.
Enough said.
Got the strip sack against Brady. Former
it's a
Pro
great
Bowler Brandon Graham. Very nice. There's a slight scratch on the back of the mini helmet. That's why it's in black and blue. Again, black and blue is the one series with slight imperfections. All the other series have no issues with them whatsoever. Good hit, Kyle Disler, on your Brandon Graham.
Big shouts to Kyle Tisler. My man has been killing it in this black and blue. Patrick Mahomes, Brandon Graham, he's got both ends of the Super Bowl this last
Yeah,
year.
he's got the winning side and the losing side.
You didn't mean that, Steven. You just wanted a reaction out of me. That's the only
Oh
reason
my
you'd say
God.
that.
Ronnie says, I'm on to Ashley Madison Better Leads. That's that website that, yeah, you know what it is,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm familiar.
You're familiar.
I've seen the commercials.
Makes sense. Yeah, man, I hope that Raven Speedflex now is a massive scratch on it, says Tommy. We'll see. Probably not, though, given how, good looking most of these have been. Oh, Ronnie, Ashley Madison. So funny. This guy's something else. And one day I would love to see Mrs. Ronnie and Sulaco comment in the chat.
Oh boy.
That would be entertaining.
What have you done to my husband?
Ronnie, what are you telling these people? Came across my wife on the site. Of course you did.
That's like the Pina Colada song, but in real life.
Oh my God. That definitely did not happen.
A block, I think.
No. You can't do it, Colin.
You're right, I can't. I can only block him on Twitch.
Yeah, I'm not blocking you, Steven. Don't worry.
All right, well, I'm rooting for David in the 19 box break if he gets the NFC East.
All right, guys, it is 5:46. Here's the lowdown. They both had premium account status, says David.
What is? It's not even UA after dark. Stop.
It's only 5:46.
The kids are still up.
I would love to see Ronnie's man cave. Yeah, Pharaoh.
I bet it's impressive.
He's actually sent me a photo, but that's before. That was like about a month ago. Now it's more updated, so it's got to be even better. So 5 to go in the diamond double, 5 to go in the platinum double, 5 to go in the jerseys, 5 to go in the diamond single, 8 to go in the reps, 8 in the black and blue, 8 in the minis, and 8 in the slabs. So guys, it is 5:46. Do you guys want to break anything else this show, or do you want to regroup for tonight's show? I would say we're kind of at a weird spot where, all these breaks that are 5 away, they get down to like 3 or less, we'll break them. Otherwise, we'll do them tonight. If we ever saw Ronnie's wife, it's because she was interviewed after Ronnie was crushed to death by 56 helmet boxes, says Bob. That's probably true. That is probably true.
Boy, that'd be a heck of a story. As long as he doesn't die.
Oh, here's a story, Colin. Ronnie, if you buy 100 boxes out, then you get a song duet. That's true. That is true, Colin. We're doing a duet. Ronnie buys out 100 boxes.
There's no way that's happening. And also, I'm shocked he still remembers. Is that Jason?
Oh, really? Come on. Jason Mooster? He is the #1 song fan in the break room.
He is. He has been on that.
Jason Mooster and David Griffin will never forget.
It hadn't been brought up in a while, and I thought it was forgotten.
It got brought up the other day.
Oh.
You weren't here. It has not been forgotten.
Bob said, Ronnie, leave now. Oh, gosh.
5:25, 23, never forget, bro. We won't forget, says Jason Mooster.
Wow.
50 mini doubles, that gets the job done, William. It's 100 boxes. That is true. Just opened the 2022 19th edition of Bob's favorite magazine. She's on page 14. That's his wife.
Wow.
Oh, man. This guy's got me laughing. Oh, what says Jason?
Wow.
I'm sorry, that's too funny, man.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome. I'm sorry. That's great, Roddy. That's the new comment of the day right there, Mr. Insalaco.
Oh, my gosh.
I have many lines I can say, but I'm biting my tongue, says Bob. Oh, my gosh. Whew. All right, guys, what do we think? What do we think? I mean, before we do the 19-box break, which I know sounds crazy, but we know Ronnie, it's probably going to happen. Also, by the way, it is $1,577 a spot. Message all your friends and recruit them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Message all your friends. So
honestly, I mean, if you message your friends and y'all like pool your money and just split everything you get, that's not a terrible idea either.
So the divisions that we know are for sure represented. NFC North, we have Peterson and Jefferson. We have the NFC East, Michael Irvin, CeeDee Lamb. Jerry Rice in the NFC West. AFC North, we have Ed Reed. AFC South is the CJ Stroud and the Eddie George. AFC East and West. Let's see. AFC East is Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. We did pull the Chris Olave, so currently, Colin, there's only two divisions that could be out of luck. Potentially, although odds are there is a filler hit of the NFC South or AFC West. But we know for sure 6 out of 8 divisions are going to hit in that 19-box break. 100% certain. So you have minimum 75% chance to win if you get a spot there. Potentially more in the 19-box break. So we did have Saints, David, in this series. Chris Olave, but that was pulled yesterday.
Yeah, Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson in the same break. It was pretty cool.
So
there might be more, though. You never know.
Nick Bolton has not come out in this series. There could be more Saints. I don't want to say something that will, make people mad at me. So I don't know for sure if the NFC South and AFC West are represented. Given how often we have Raiders in the room, Chiefs in the room, if I had to guess, I would say the AFC West is still out there.
I'd be kind of shocked if it wasn't.
Yes.
Actually,
the NFC South, though, you said you pulled a Kuechly also.
We did pull a Kuechly also.
Yeah, so the NFC South, that one may be out of luck. And that one guy, although,
I'm just guessing. This is just betting.
Yeah.
I'm betting there's one more.
Yeah, probably.
But I don't know for sure, obviously.
And Ronnie will probably buy bulk of the spots. He'll probably be the guy in the South.
Right.
So.
Well, you never know.
Ed Reed is still out there. Yes, sir. Ed Reed is out there, David. That is our AFC North representative. Ed is still there. So, again, NFC South and AFC West are the two that we cannot guarantee will have a hit. We think there will be a hit there, but we absolutely cannot guarantee it. So it is possible you buy a spot and you don't win anything. But again, I'm in just for Ed. He's from Louisiana, says David. Okay. All right. He says, let's do it. Ronnie said he wanted to get the other two done first. Can you randomize all teams? What is it? So we would...
Are you saying, instead of a pick one, get through, it'd almost just be like a get 4? Like you're getting 4 in each one? It's not true divisional, it's just 4 random teams, I think is what he's at.
Oh.
So, you could get the Ravens, Saints,
so let's just say Ronnie gets what? And it's a 19-box break. So everyone gets 4 teams. The more spots you get more teams.
You'd get more teams, yeah.
So, if Ronnie buys out half the spots, he would have half the teams.
Right, just like in divisional, but it wouldn't be all 4 teams in a division necessarily. It could be 2 teams here, 3 teams there, 1 team there, no teams there.
Someone could have, the Ravens, and they can have the Cowboys. They could have the Bengals, the Chiefs.
Right. Yeah.
We can do that. The Ed and Ray are still out there in black and blue, David. We can do that, William, only if majority of folks in the break. If there's not a majority, we're running it the same way we always run the break. So let's just say and realistically, it's going to be 3 or 4 people in there.
Mm-hmm.
So if all 3 or 4 of them want that, we can 100% do it. This will be up to the guys who are in the break.
Yeah.
Not the break room as a whole, because it's folks who are going to pay $1,577.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm open to that idea if the guys in the break want it. If they don't, we'll do it this way. If there's not a consensus, we'll do it the way we normally do it, divisional breaks.
Yeah, and the reason I like it is for what Bob's saying right here. I'd get an NFC South 19 times in a row. You would there's the chances of you getting 4 NFC South teams after being randomized is slim to none.
Yes.
It could happen, but it's very slim. So you'd only get 1, 2, maybe 3. But you're probably not going to get any. At most, you'd probably get 1.
Yeah, look, I'm open to it. Again, this is... I like the idea myself, but obviously, it's whatever the guys who are actually going to be in the break.
Right, yeah.
So those are the only people's votes who count, Steven and Colin and everyone else out there.
Agreed.
I would be 100% up for it, William. That's mostly a Ronnie question because he's going to buy all, if not all, the spots, or most of them. With that said, my vote does not count, says Bob, because he won't be in the break. With that said, guys, we're about to wrap it up here, unless someone wants to buy something here at the last second. We do have 5 to go in the single and 5 to go in the double that still have to be bought out in the diamond. So why don't we all think on this for a little bit? We can put this break up if you guys want it tonight. It would be cheaper, David, but there's not as many headliners. Black and blue, we have 1 headliner, and Ronnie, by the way, never plays the black and blue.
Yeah, it's also less than 20 now.
Yeah. There's 18, I think. Or no, 17.
Yeah, I think we did 4 or 5. We did 4.
4. 16 left.
16, yeah.
16 left. Bob has $7,300 to pay off my Central Air.
At least you're more comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Like it was worth it.
So,
sucks, but it's worth it.
Up to you guys on that break. Colin, none of those breaks that were super close have gotten much closer. We did knock out some spots in the jerseys, but otherwise kind of where we were at earlier. So I think we're going to call it for this show. Let's get this done tonight, the 19-box break.
True.
Yeah.
Very true, David.
I know, but I think Ronnie wants 19 so we can open all the boxes.
Yeah. We'll discuss.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. David always looking to help the people. Again, just to be honest, though, David, there's probably almost only like 3 or 4 people who would do it. And the 3 or 4 folks who would do it are the folks hunting the diamond helmets, not the black and blue items. So
yeah,
that's the better bang for your buck for those guys. And the question, Jason, or 19 Foo, that's James Strode. The question is, who's going to buy into a 19-box break in the diamonds? $1,577 a spot. We'll put up a 19-box break if you guys want to get your spots tonight. We got to knock out the diamond single and double first.
James Strode rolling in that Tom Brady yesterday, though.
Ooh, not bad. I was talking about 10 diamonds, says David. Yeah, 10 diamonds we can do, but again, David, not all the boxes would be out. I think Ronnie wants the 19 boxes because every headliner would be guaranteed.
Right.
That's why he's looking for 19. So I'll let you guys all marinate and think about it. Let's get that diamond single and double knocked out between shows, and we'll put up the 19-box series if you guys want. David saying that Central Air can wait. Not like it's summer. It is summer. It is summer.
I also think he's already paid for it.
Yeah, right?
I think he already got it.
So we'll see you guys right back here at 7. Let's get that 19-box break done. See you guys soon.